Crews have started the process of removing bags of improperly stored explosives from a plant at Camp Minden. During all of this, Doyline residents have been told to leave their homes. Joining us live this morning via Skype is Webster Sheriff Gary Sexton. Sheriff, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, Ed, I can hear you.
All right, Sheriff Sexton, let's begin with where does all this stand right now? Sheriff, where does all this stand right now?
Ed, all operations are in progress right now. I apologize. You can probably hear the train going behind us. I can't hear that well, but all operations are in progress right now. All the roadblocks are set up. The town of Doyline, to the best that we can, has been evacuated. I am waiting on a call from Lieutenant Porter with the Louisiana State Police, which is over the incident there at Camp Minden, where they will start their operations. We're going to wait till good daylight hours to make sure that everybody's safe there, but everything's on go this morning. We'll start those operations of removal of this product, improperly stored product, here probably within the next 15 minutes.
Sheriff, can you explain to me how this process will work? What will happen to that smokeless black powder?
Well, Ed, right now, number one is the safety priority. It's going to be slow at first. We don't know how these containers are going to hold together. A lot of them have been stored out in the open. A lot of the containers have been stored in buildings that are not, the roofs are not on the buildings, on concrete slabs. So a lot of it's just going to be dependent upon how the containers hold together itself.
Will this explosive powder, will it be put onto a truck and then moved away from this site, or what will happen to it?
What we're trying to do is segregate as much of the product as we possibly can. The improperly stored product will not be moved off the reservation. Over the last few days, the commercial grade product that has been reproduced and ready for sale has been moved from the locations here at Camp Minden, opening up some bunker space for us. The improperly stored product will be placed into these bunkers throughout the day to get it properly stored and segregated from one complete place where we can get it separated where the danger zone will actually shrink.
Sheriff, yesterday we're reporting about 1,000 bags of explosives out there. How long do you think this process is going to take?
Well, Ed, that's hard to say. Hopefully we can expedite it as quickly as we can for the benefit of the residents here at Doyline, but certainly we're not going to put a time frame on how long it will take. We're not going to sacrifice our safety issues here for it. We believe a good portion of this product can be dispersed today, but we're planning on running through the weekend. School will be closed Monday in case it runs over into Monday. We're preparing for the worst and just hoping for the best.
At this point, Sheriff, do you have any idea how many residents of Doyline have evacuated, left their homes, gone to the shelter, or gone elsewhere?
No, sir. I know that our shelters up at Minden are full. We opened up Camp Minden yesterday, the state parks, for shelters there. Some people have, there are in both places. We have our law enforcement personnel right now on the streets of Doyline, a massive amount of law enforcement personnel. And I'll give a determination probably in about an hour how many people we think that are still here inside the city limits.
Sheriff, one of the things I've heard from people who had to evacuate was concern for their animals. Will people be allowed back to their homes during the course of this event to check on their animals to make sure they are okay?
Yes, sir. We are allowing people to come back in. We're urging them to come back in after dark. The operations of the removal of this improperly placed product here at Camp Minden will take place throughout the daylight hours. We impressing upon the people here that if they have to come back into Doyline, please come back in after 6 o'clock this afternoon when the operations of removal of this product has ceased, and then we'll start back up at daylight again in the morning. So we are allowing people, working with people here in Doyline. We can understand these folks have done nothing wrong. They're victims of this, and we're working with them as best we can.
And Sheriff, just one more time, schools in Webster Parish are closed on Monday because of all of this.
That is correct. No matter if we get this material displaced today where it's safe for the folks to come back into Doyline, school will be closed on Monday no matter what.
All right, Webster Sheriff Gary Sexton. Sheriff Sexton, thanks for joining us this morning. I know you have a busy weekend ahead.
Thank you, sir.